The neon lights of Denny's buzzed, a beacon in the desolate night. Trucks rumbled by on the highway, their headlights cutting through the darkness. A lone figure, silhouetted against the harsh glare, sauntered out of the diner. This was no ordinary night. This was the calm before a storm. Our cowboy, let's call him Tex, ambled towards his pickup truck. He was oblivious, lost in a world of coffee and apple pie, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows. The air, thick with the smell of diesel and pine needles, crackled with unseen tension. Unseen by Tex, a pair of emerald eyes glinted from atop a dumpster. A cougar, sleek and powerful, watched his every move. This wasn't hunger in her gaze, but calculation. She was a puppet master ready to unleash chaos. Tex, oblivious to the drama unfolding, fumbled for his keys. He was a picture of naivete, a worn Stetson hat, a belt buckle bigger than his fist, and a heart as big as the Texan sky. He was unprepared for the wilderness that had spilled into his world. The cougar tensed, muscles rippling beneath her spotted coat. She let out a low hiss, a sound designed not to threaten but to herd. Her eyes darted towards the tree line where a shadow shifted in response. The game was afoot. The grizzly, a mountain of fur and muscle, emerged from the darkness. He moved with surprising speed, his eyes fixed on the cougar's signal. This was no ordinary predator. He was a force of nature, ancient and wise to the ways of the wild. Tex finally reached his truck, the metal glinting under the artificial lights. He was about to unlock when the cougar made her move. She leapt from the dumpster, a streak of tawny fur against the asphalt. Tex, startled, stumbled back. The cougar's plan had worked. She bolted past Tex, a blur of motion, and darted towards the highway. Tex, disoriented and confused, watched in disbelief. This wasn't the Texas he knew. But before Tex could react, a figure moved between him and the fleeing cougar. The grizzly, a wall of muscle and teeth, roared, a sound that shook the ground. The cougar skidded to a halt, her escape route blocked. The Denny's parking lot had become a battleground. The grizzly stood tall, a protector against the chaos. Tex, caught between predator and savior, finally understood the wildness of the night. Nature, raw and unpredictable, had come to his doorstep. The cougar, outmaneuvered, slunk back into the shadows, a harsh lesson learned. The grizzly had restored order, his dominance unquestioned. As quickly as it began, the night returned to an uneasy calm.